ba da doo dum bum. Ba ba doo dum ba dum ba dum boom. Alright, here we go. Hello, travelers of the internet, and welcome back to Guardian Studios. Or if you are new to the channel, hey there and welcome to you. My name is JGuard1, and I am your host, your guide, and your humble bard into the world's virtual. Very pleased to welcome you all back to the channel, or in the case of the newcomers, welcome you fresh to a Guardian Studios experience here on the YouTube channel. We are diving back into the world of Crumbach, my friends, where we have, so much work to do. And so little time to get some stuff done. So let's hope we can get the ball rolling on continuing the mining operation beneath the mining tree. We're gonna have to start it off by mining for some deep slates. And apparently collecting a little bit of moss. I was not expecting that. But, you know what? It's a worthy investment of our time, I'd say. A little moss to take to the surface. And a bunch of deep slate to use for the next layer of the mines. Uh-oh. Not another aquifer. Oh. I had kind of hoped I'd gotten away from these darn things. These waterlogged caves, or aquifers. Apparently, I haven't yet. Let's see, can we get to... whoop. Ow. I was starting to take damage there. It's not good. One nice thing about digging on this layer, we're not so far along underground that we won't be able to get some easier blocks to break, like stone. Hey, Biako, aka my old pal Paynin. Good to see you, dude. How you doing? Doing alright today? Hope so. Hope doing real good today. Hope the same for everybody else watching too, whether you're watching live or otherwise. Hope everybody's having a good day. And hey, if you're not, hope the stream makes your day a little bit better. Yo, Zerdio! Well, hello to Zerdio! Good to see you, dude. Another welcome name in the chat. Of course, all names are welcome in the chat as long as you're not going to be a pain. Just saying. Ah, 'twas nighttime. I had this sudden impulse to see if we could sleep. I'm kind of glad that I did. Nice! Three-day weekend, basically. Those are always fun, Payton. I'm glad you have a good break to look forward to. Just a little, because I feel like saying it, guys, just a little heads up that we are in summer. It is getting hot out there, so whatever you're doing out in the world, make sure you are staying hydrated and all that, okay? Everybody please be safe out there. It doesn't matter if it's daytime or nighttime. If it's hot, be drinking water. Be getting that glorious vital H2O. Really? Hey, question. Can moss spread over deep slate? I honestly don't know if it can or not. An idle wondering of the mind of JGuard 01. Oh yeah? Ooh. Okay. Okay. Ah, so it can. Well, good to know if I need to make a big pit. Or for when I need to make a big pit. If I need to go deep enough that the deep slate will be in the way, I know to use moss to clear it out. And I'm not even kidding. Moss is so much easier to clean up than stinking deep slate. I mean, you see how long it takes to break through this? What is that? Oh, that's a fish. I saw that gray thing in the water and I was like, what in the world was that? Because I couldn't tell what it was. It's a fish. It's a tropical fish. Poor little dude's about to suffocate because he's not in the water anymore. Unless he happens to go into one of our water... Nope, he didn't make it to a water. He didn't make it into water. Poor little dude. And thank you for letting me know about the realm, though, Payton, and I may make use of it. May make use of it for some recording purposes. That could be fun. Really, water again. Oh, dagnabbit. I'm getting tired of the water. I mean, why did there have to be an aquifer under my base? Oh, Nikes. Oh, this might be a pain in the neck. Yep, it's a pain in the neck. What's that? Oh, glowberries. Ooh. Found a little bit of iron, did we? Excellent. A little iron can go a long way if you use it right. And it's infinitely better than stone in terms of tools. So I will gladly take that. How much did I collect? 10. Not bad, not bad. No furnaces down here, so I'll just hold on to it for now. Go ahead and put that, and that into a bundle for safekeeping. No idea, Paynin. No idea. I don't think I have any of those kind of problems, but I don't know. Why do you ask? Go ahead and break down more deep slates. Yep, there goes a pickaxe. Again. Makes you wish there was a way to have multiple crafted up and ready to pop into your hand if the one you're currently using were to break. Pardon me. Hello, Ryan! Ryan, good to see you again, my dude. Good to see you again. How you doing, my friend? Doing alright? I hope so. I'll be doing real good, dude. You deserve to be doing good. How are ya? Oh, me? How's things? I'm doing good. Things are going good. I'm doing good. Channel's doing pretty good. Life is going pretty good. So far, anyway. How about you? How you doing? How's things with you? Let me guess. The bad weather patterns have stopped for the time being? That's good. That's very good. Get out of the heat, get out of the intense rain. Be able to actually get some rest. You'll enjoy yourself. Hey, Leo! Good to see you, dude! Oh, you got bad weather yesterday? Ooh, ouch. And you say you're getting it tomorrow. That's not good. But hey, good to see you, Leo! Good to see ya! Huh. Interesting bit of insight there, Paynon. Thank you. And Leo, thank you for posting the rules, my man. Consider them pinned. Okay, I'll be honest, I was not expecting to find redstone down here. That's kind of cool. Don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but it's cool that we can get it on this layer. That's very good. Very, very good indeed. No, once again, I'm wishing that there was a 3x3 mining tool. A hammer. Or a drill. I wouldn't even care if the drill was expensive. Give me a drill, give me a hammer that can break a 3x3 of blocks, and I'll be mining my way through this world like it's nobody's business. Power cut out twice, so that's no good. Sorry to hear that happen to you, Leo. Everything okay? I mean, power cuts didn't, like, mess anything up for you, did they? Ah. Gotcha, Ryan. Gotcha. Hey, Davian! Another name added to the chat. Good to see you, my dude. Wow, we're getting a bunch of people in here. Welcome back to the channel, each and every one of you guys. Oh, you had a strong storm, Leo. Yikes. That's no fun. Man, this feels good. We got a lively chat going on here. We got a bunch of people watching. And while it may not look like I'm really doing much besides just breaking blocks, we're making good progress on the world that we're building up here. So everything's coming up stars. Ah. Here's a little song I wrote. I want to sing a note for a note. Don't worry. Be happy. In every life you have some troubles. When you worry, you make it double. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't you worry. Be happy now. Good advice for life, I'd say. That song is a classic, and it's a good one. For the very reason of what it says. Because it's true. Sometimes you just gotta not worry too much, and you'll be able to get through everything just fine. Stay hydrated and be careful of the heat as it can... Yep, been there, felt that, Paynon. About the dehydrated, been there and felt that. Oh, gotcha, Davian, gotcha. Well, you be careful of that storm when it comes, yeah? It's called Minecraft for a reason. Yep, true that. True that, Ryan. Ooh, more iron. Hang on. I've got to collect all the iron that I can because we don't have an iron farm yet. And I must have as much as I can get. Especially since I'm finally using iron pickaxes. And they keep breaking. If I sound a little bitter about that, it's because I am. It gets annoying when tools are constantly breaking. Alright, for a moment I'm going to throw this stuff out of my inventory. And ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-boom. Bop-boop. Beep-bop. Ding-dong. Minecraft. There we go. Sorry, I had to get that stuff loaded into the thing so that it would actually cook. All of it. Yeah, I got iron for a good long while, I suppose. Yeah, be careful, I almost fainted during that heat wave at the end of May. Gee, that's rough, Ryan. That is rough. Full row of diamonds. Hey, that's gonna be a fun project to go for. Happy hunting, my friend. Oh, jeez, whoa, no. Where in the world did he come from? Oh. Okay, I think this spot got washed out by our tunnel up above. It's possible. Alright, let's try to light this cave up just a little bit more. I see more iron, but I'm not going to collect it just yet. I'll get it later. Yeah, mob jump scare number 1. Yeah, that was spooky. That was kind of spooky. Threw me for a little bit of a loop. But I'm okay. I am okay. For the record. Just got a little spooked for a minute, but I'm alright. Oh. Ding dong. There we go. There we go. I'm trying to keep this in a specific kind of a build pattern sort of thing. There we go. Unfortunately, I had to break down those glowberry spots. I'd rather not have had to do that, but you gotta do what you gotta do to make something work. Ding dong goes the most famous clock in England. Yep. Although, technically it goes to a slightly different rhythm, doesn't it? I mean, doesn't it go to ding dong, ding dong? I mean, I don't know. I've never actually seen it in person in real life. So, how would I know? There we go. Bing, bang, boom. That is the roundness taken care of. Almost like that. Well, at least I'm close. I'll take being close over being outright wrong. You know what I mean? That whole Bing Bang Boom thing, all I can think of is Toad in the Mario movies. Here we are! Castle Gate! Bing Bang Boom! That's one part of it that I actually did get to see. I actually kind of like the characterization of that guy. Let me just say, in regards to the matter of the heat, may the heat burn itself out. It is too darn hot this summer. May it burn itself out and never burn so hot again. Unless it absolutely has to. I mean, we gotta cover our bases, right? Ba ba da ba da ba da ba ba ba. Ba da 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 dum ba da 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 dum ba da 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 dum boom. Ba ba da dum. Bum ba dum ba da dum ba da. Bum ba dum bum ba da. Bum ba dum ba da dee dum ba da da da. Da da dum ba da dum ba da. Dum da dum ba dum ba dum. Ba dum ba da da dum. That's a game I would love to actually play through on the channel one day. Super Mario Odyssey. And maybe one day I will. But right now, I'm focusing in on what I have at my disposal. Whoops. I have a feeling I'm gonna need more cobbled deep slate. That stinks. So many things I want to play on this channel for you guys to see and to bear witness to how I play them. for no other reason than they're fun games. Super Mario Galaxy 3. That, honestly, would be amazing. If they do a Mario Galaxy 3 at this point, I would be over the moon happy about it, because the Mario Galaxy games were amazing in their original releases. I haven't had a chance to play them in the Switch versions, but I'm sure that they did really good with those too. I look forward to the day I get to play them. It's supposed to get hotter here? Oh, Ryan, I am so sorry, my dude. Please, please make sure you're doing everything you can to beat the heat. Because that is insane. I'm so sorry you're having to deal with heat of that level. Yikes. I mean, I knew it was probably still hot over that away across the pond, but I didn't realize it was getting to be that bad. Phooey. Me too, Davian. Me too. I must get access to them. Because I want to play through them again. You know, I almost had all the stars in Mario Galaxy 2. On the original release on the Wii. I played that game to oblivion. Because I enjoyed it that much. I had played through the entire game. I beat Bowser in every fight. Bowser Jr.'s different challenges. I took care of getting all 120 of the original stars. And, spoilers for anyone who didn't know about them, but I got all 120 of the green stars as well. Was not easy. Was not easy. But it was fun. It was a satisfying challenge. But then came the final two. Yes, indeed, Deadside. Welcome to the channel, by the way. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Guardian Studios, a chill gaming channel of family-friendly nature, where you are welcome and, in fact, encouraged to hang out in the chat and toss around ideas and thoughts and such things about any subject that is family-friendly and related to gaming. Even if it has to do with the movies made and shows made based on games that fall within the family-friendly category. We encourage such discussion here most heartily. Well, thank you for taking the invitation, Deadside. The temperature around here now is... well, here's hoping those average temperatures stick around as long as possible, Ryan. You guys shouldn't have to be dealing with the major heat waves you've been dealing with. Is that right? Yeah, the first game, I would have to say, was a lot harder to play through. I mean, it was fun, don't get me wrong, I loved the first game. But I enjoyed the second one so much more, mainly because it was easier. I wasn't getting as frustrated with not being able to get the stars in the second one. In the first one, it got to a point where there were a lot of levels that required you to do the whole balancing thing and race against the clock, and or survive the whole level with only one hit, and it would end up pitting you against a difficult boss that it was hard to avoid getting hit by. I got tired of levels like that. In the second one, it felt like the bosses were toned down quite a bit, so that it was easier to fight them. I mean, there were still occasions where I got stuck in very frustrating levels with very, very annoying challenges, but the second one was a lot more fun to do for me. Yeah, I didn't know this was supposed to be a Super El Nino. Yeesh, that's concerning. Again, make sure you're staying hydrated over on that side of the pond, my dude. I say that side of the pond because I've heard it referred to as that. But, yeah, with the Mario Galaxy games, I would love to see a third Mario Galaxy be made. Especially with what all they could potentially add in terms of power-ups. I'd love to see a lot of the power-ups from other Mario games be brought back. And I would also love to see them do something with the red star. You remember that one from the first game? That power-up was incredibly fun. It stunk that it was only ever used on one level. And then in the Comet Observatory. That was the only time it was ever used in the game. Yes, there is, in fact, a new Mario movie, Ryan. We got the Super Mario Brothers movie. I think it was a year or two ago. And then this year we got the Super Mario Galaxy movie, which I haven't seen, so nobody spoil it for me. The only thing I know about it is that Yoshi has appeared and Bowser Jr. has made his appearance. Well, I appreciate the offer, Dead Side, but on this world it is strictly solo. But my Twitch channel might partake of your assistance if you are at all interested. Might. We'll see if that ends up happening. The Twitch channel has rules that might stand in the way. We shall see. Right, which way do I go up? This way. Alright, do I have the iron from these? But it would be cool if they did end up doing another Mario Galaxy game. A Super Mario Galaxy 3, or a game that makes use of Mario Galaxy type movement and physics and all that. That would be cool. That would be cool. I haven't even finished watching the first Mario movie, unfortunately. Want to, but never seem to have the time. Well, we'll see what happens, Deadside. Can't promise anything. The thing about the Twitch channel world is people can request an invitation if they are subscribed to the Twitch channel. So we'll see how that plays out. We'll see how that figures into everything. Alright, I want to get all this stuff off of me that I don't need. Dump all that. Toss it in there, because why not? Deadside, to answer your question, the Twitch channel is over on my About page here on the YouTube channel. All you gotta do is go to my YouTube channel About page and look for the Twitch link. Oh, Mario 3D World. Was playing through that once with part of my family, and I loved it. The game was incredibly fun. Somebody even made a set of lyrics to go with the game's theme. I still remember a good amount of them. It's a very fun little tune. I'd sing it, but I would be worried about the Nintendo ninjas coming down on me for singing to that rhythm. But I might later. I might do that another time. Because like I said, the lyrics that the person made were really good. The music of that game is awesome. And the lyrics the guy made for the main theme, they are a bop. Do 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 do. Ba da 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 da. Ba da da dum bum ba dum. Bum ba da dum ba dum. Ba da da dee da dum ba dum. Da da dee da dum da dum. That's as far as I'm gonna go with the song, unfortunately. Like I said, I'd be worried about the ninjas. I'd be worried about the Nintendo ninjas having an issue with me singing the song. And I just realized I need a block of dirt. 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 Why am I so excited about that? I have no idea. I just know I need a block of dirt. Alright, Ryan. You have a good night, my dude. You have a good night. Alright, Deadside. Hey, thank you for letting me know. Thank you for letting me know. Davian mentioned piranha plant, and the only thing I can think of is the singing piranha plants. I'm sure you guys have heard about that or seen it in the game that it comes from, Super Mario Wonder. Never played Super Mario Wonder, but the first level where they sing, because I understand they sing in a couple of levels. I've seen that level, and I've heard their singing. It is a very oddly catchy tune, isn't it? For anybody who's heard it, isn't it a very oddly catchy tune? It's kind of annoying how catchy it actually is. Especially since I can never remember it later when I want to hum it. Oh, that's right. Straight down is over here. I haven't played it either. Like I said, the level kind of got spoiled for me. But it is, oddly enough, quite the bop. It's quite the enjoyable tune. Which is a little annoying. Alright, so I've got one access chute to this layer. I'm gonna have to make the chutes down from above at some point, but I can get to that a little later after I figure out what else I have to do tonight. Whee! At some point, we're going to have to go to the nether, because I'm going to need soul sand for all these water elevators that go up. Boom 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 bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum da-da-da-dum-da-da da-da-da-dum-dum-da-da-dum do-do-do-do-do do-do-do-do-do. That's a game that I gotta play again at some point. Super Mario Sunshine! I like that one. Not the greatest, and often very annoying, but it is a fantastic example of delightful Mario mayhem. Alright, what do we got here, dude? You got anything good? Cherry saplings! Mangrove propagules! Oh, you stink. You big-nosed blowhard. Actually, don't blow hard. You'll probably blast my dang tree to bits. How big that schnoz is. In all seriousness, though, why does this guy have to be offering something I really want? I'd love to have cherry wood, dude. And you offer a cherry sapling, but make it cost 5 emeralds? Dude, that's highway robbery. Why do they have to always charge you so darn much for the good stuff? These wandering traders. You'd think they'd just be wanting to make a trade in general. Bum 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 ba da da. Bum 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 ba da ba da dum bum. I don't think that I do, Zario. Unfortunately, I don't think I do have 5 emeralds. Let's go check. Also, Davian, did you notice the tune that I started humming? Yeah, I don't have 5 emeralds. I didn't think I did. I didn't think I did. You mentioned Star Fox Adventures. My dude. I've played that game like 3 times. First time I ever played it, I got annoyed at certain parts because of the button, trying to press the button fast enough, or else trying to be accurate, but I love that game. Nice, dead side. That's cool. Nope, it was 5, Zario. Unfortunately, it was 5. 5 emeralds for either sapling. Like I said, highway robbery. Where is this moron? Hello, moron. Yeah, see? It's 5 for the cherry sapling and 5 for the mangrove propagule. He's a pain in the neck with an IQ of 3. Willy Wonka reference. JGuard, why you do that? There were a lot of great games on the GameCube. Yes. A lot of the music in Star Fox Adventure was absolutely amazing. Did you know that that game was not originally supposed to be a Star Fox game? Little fun fact. It was actually originally meant to be its own independent game developed very much by Rare. But then, somewhere along the way, it got changed into a Star Fox game. One that took a bit of a diversion from the normal Star Fox formula, but In my opinion, it was a good game. But I think it was so different from what Star Fox normally is that not a lot of people ended up playing it. Oh yeah, originally the game was going to be called Dinosaur Planet. It was going to star two fox-like characters as the main protagonists. And it was originally being developed for the Nintendo 64. But somewhere along the way, things happened, and Rare ended up changing it around alongside Nintendo to create Star Fox Adventure for the GameCube. Personally, I would have loved to have seen what we missed out on. But at the same time, I like what we ended up getting. So I can't entirely say I'm disappointed in missing out on this this Dinosaur Planet as they were planning for it to be. It is very underrated. It is very underrated. Unfortunately, it kind of confused me as to what Star Fox was normally supposed to be. It wasn't until years after I'd played Star Fox Adventure and finally beaten it that I found out, oh, that's not what Star Fox normally is? The flying levels were what it normally is? That confused me for a long time there. Why did it come back down here? Oh, wait, I know why. Because I was going to work on putting in the rest of those chutes and such. Eventually, this mine is going to reach all the way down to the diamond layer, and then we will finally, be able to go mining for diamonds properly, and hopefully get a hold of a bunch. Make ourselves a diamond pick. Yeah, that explains very clearly why the game was so different from normal Star Fox. But man, the GameCube had so many great games. Mario Kart Double Dash, Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker, Zelda Twilight Princess. We've already said Star Fox Adventures, Super Mario Sunshine. What else? Oh, I can't bring up the GameCube without bringing up the absolute GOAT of all GameCube games, in my personal opinion. Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. If you have not played the game before, go find yourself the HD remake. It's not quite the same. It's got a lot of improvements, it's got a lot of differences at the same time, but it is an amazing recreation of the original game. Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door practically became my childhood for quite a while. My brother Enya of Enyasoft Gaming, he had it first. He had the game long before I did, and I loved watching him play that game for a while. And then when I finally got to play it, I was in love with the game. It is a solid RPG, the greatest RPG that existed on the GameCube. Nobody can convince me otherwise. It is solid all around. Yeah, can't really help you with that, Deadside. I don't know what that movie is, Paynin, but the name makes me a little concerned. It sounds kind of interesting, but also kind of foreboding. Huh. Eh. Might investigate what it is later. Right now, I gotta focus in. I gotta focus. What am I doing? What am I doing here? I am finishing this layer's hub, so that I can then go do the next hub. Got a lot of hubbub, bub. Bum, bum, bum. What's all the hubbub, bub? Bum. Put those there. Bum, bum. Put this here. Bum, bum, bum. Bop, boom. And whoop. Oh, can't reach. Okay, going up. Jump. Jump. And is that fully enclosed? No, it is not. Let's go up and fully enclose it. Something tells me that is not what was supposed to happen. It was not. Whoops. So I wasted my time with that one. A dark kind of movie, huh? Must watch in the dark kind of movie. Yeah, I'll probably end up passing on that. Ah, a horror. Okay, yeah. Nope. Nope, you lost me with that one. Horror is not my genre of movie or video game. But I appreciate the effort to, expand my horizon, so to speak. We'll put a block there. So I'm gonna need to get more deep slate because I just wasted some on making those chutes complete. Oh well. Go west, young traveler. See what you can find. Go west, young man. Haven't you been told? Not gonna say any more of the quote. And the closest I get to watch anything to do with horror is sometimes I will watch certain content creators react as they're playing a horror game, just so I can see them get jump scared. It's always fun to see somebody get jump scared. As long as there is no true harm, there is no foul. But I haven't done that in a long time, admittedly. It's not really much of a horror dude, personally. But to each their own. Ba-ba-da-dum, bam-ba-ba-da-dum, bam-ba-da-da-dum, bam-ba-da-da-dum. A weather storm building on lifeboat server? Interesting. Yeah, that's why normally when something is happening in those videos where a content creator is getting jump scared, I usually focus more on watching the content creator themselves than watching the game. Like I said, I'm mostly into watching that stuff just to see them get scared. Just because it's funny. I mean, it's like, dude, if you didn't want to get scared, why'd you play this game? Anyway, where were we? Well, what else were we talking about? Oh yes, GameCube and its glory. There was another game that got released for GameCube that I absolutely loved, that I hope one day it gets remade or ported to newer systems. Skies of Arcadia Legends. If you have never heard of Skies of Arcadia, I would not be surprised. Unfortunately, the system it was originally made for didn't do very well. The Dreamcast. Skies of Arcadia is another RPG that, if it would ever be remade, and it was kept true to formula of the original game, oh my gosh, I would be getting a hold of that thing faster than you can say popsicle. Because that game is a gem. It is a treasure. And anyone, in my mind, anyone who says otherwise either has not played it, or they just never gave it a chance. Because the game is solid. Great story, fun characters, and a very simple to understand, but at the same time in-depth combat system that just makes it so fun to play. Again, all this is mostly my opinion, but if you could ever play, if they ever remake it and you get to play it, I recommend doing so. Alright, let me see here. Where is the way up? This is the way up. Gotta find out where the way down to this layer is. Okay. The way down to this layer is over here, so if I go over here... Ah, right. I keep forgetting there was an aquifer here. Ouch! That hurt. That really hurt. In game, anyway. Alright, so I gotta do my label. I gotta label. This is a way up. That's an up elevator. Or an up chute. Whoops! This is one of the down chutes. That's the one that will be going down, down, down. Deeper into the depths. Anyone spooked yet? Just kidding. And this is going to be the up elevator from the floor below. When more stairs come out, I will be making sure to use them to help designate these elevators much more clearly. Going to need to make another pickaxe. let's go ahead and craft it now, so I don't have to worry about it later. I love this game so much. Hey, welcome back, Zerio. Welcome back. Boop. Bop beep ba ba bum bum bum. Ba da beam bum 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 ba dum bum. Uh-oh. I'm just a little wary at the moment. Because the deeper we go, the more likely it is that we're going to end up hitting lava. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to hit lava without being prepared to deal with it. Wait a minute. We're all good. Here we are. Wine level 32, the last layer before we go down for diamonds. And yes, you heard me right. This is the last layer we're gonna make before we focus entirely on getting down to the diamond layer. I hear a lot of monsters nearby. Hopefully we don't run into anything too unpleasant. Ah. Cave. There we go. Nice. Hey, Dino! Dino, Dino, Dino! Dino has come back here. Welcome back, my dude. Good to see ya. I'm glad you can make it to the stream, my man. How are you? Doing alright? I sure hope so. I'll be doing real good, my man. I hope you're doing really good. Breaking down the blocks. We're breaking down the blocks. Oh. nasty things hanging out down there. Very nasty things. Nasty things with a nasty interest in obliterating us. Well, we're not going to let them have that opportunity now, are we? At the very least, we're not going to make it easy for them. If we can help it. There we go. I'll craft a couple more torches real quick. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Ooh, iron. I'm gonna have to be careful. Wait, you did? Did you, dinos? It is good to see you, though, dude. I'm doing pretty good, to answer your question, by the way. Just been a very busy bee. A very busy bee. The very busy bee that is me. But thankfully, I'm starting to make that busy bee aspect get aimed towards making content. So hopefully, everything will be coming up stars for a while longer. Oh, I gotcha, dinos. I got a little confused. Hey, nice! Nice, my dude! That's cool! Hey, enjoy that break! Enjoy the summer break! Summer break is good! Summer break is fun! Especially if you can do something fun with people that you like. Or else people that you care about. Those two things do not have to be mutually exclusive, by the way. I'm just saying. Alright. We have got that part dug out. Now, for the inner ring. Nice. Inner ring is done. Thank you very much, dinos. Thank you very, very much. Hello, Nadia. Nadia Turner and Ruby Rose. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Guardian Studios, or welcome back if you are returning. Not during the stream, but perhaps another time. Can't say for sure when, but perhaps another time. Alright, let's start breaking out the rest of these blocks. Gonna start opening up the space. Uh-oh. Another pick bites the dust. Another one down, another one down. Another one bit the dust. Whoop! I did not mean to craft that second... Yeesh. I did not mean to craft the second crafting table right then. Pick! Block. Beep. Boop. Bada boom. Boom. Pow. Let there be light. Voila. There is light. I think it's like 14 luminescent blocks of it. 14 levels of light. So I'm pretty sure lanterns and glowstone do 15 levels of light. But a torch only does 14. No worries, Damien, no worries. Totally understand. It is an event. But hey, glad you got me on in the background. Appreciate that more than I can say, my dude. And this is going very well. There we go. It'll be so good when we have the diamond layer dug out. That might take some time though, depending on where it ends up putting us. Like if I dig straight down from here, am I gonna end up hitting a big lava pool? I don't know. But if I do, we're gonna have to completely change the plan of where we're putting the diamond layer. Somehow. I don't know how, but we will have to. Nice thing is, we won't have to quite yet. I'm loving this. There's something satisfying about digging out a cave like this. Because it's kind of what I'm doing. Is that right? Huh. Interesting. I think once I've got this space dug out properly, that might be where we bring this session to a pause. But I'll go ahead and tell you, if you did hear that, that's not going to be the end of the streams for tonight. No. After this session is done, I'm going to be bouncing over to my Twitch channel to do a Twitch stream for anybody who can come and watch. Or even if someone can just have it on in the background, that's still good too. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. I'm gonna end up having to make another pickaxe. Yep! Wow! Right as I stinking said it! Wow! That was hilarious timing. Right as I stinking said it, there went the pickaxe. That's kind of funny. A little sad, but also very funny. You probably thought we're done, right? Nope. Not quite. So one more layer to shape. We're making good progress. Oop. I've run out of room. Easy solution. Make some room using the beautiful thing that is a bundle. And there we go. Excellent. Now, one more thing I want to do before I'm done. The label. And there we go. Ah, wait a second. One more thing. Break open a passage to the west. Go west, young man. Haven't you been told? That's the way. A little treasure, chaos, and gold. Alright. So that's another layer done. That's 2 layers finished this session. And that leaves only one more to go, which is going to be the hardest to get down to, I think. But it will likely also be the most satisfying to make. Because once it's done, we will have access to diamonds. But for now, that is going to do it for this YouTube session, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. If you did, please be sure to let me know by leaving likes and comments, subscribing if you haven't done so yet, checking out the About page for links to other pages, like my Twitch channel, for more content, and of course, by giving that notification bell a good old ring, so that you don't miss the next stream or video. With that being said, thank you all again for watching. I'll be seeing some of you guys shortly over on the Twitch channel. Until then, thank you once again for watching. I am JGuard01, your guide, your bard, and your humble host into the world's virtual. And I'll see you all next time, right here on Guardian Studio. Bye!